Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my Minuteman settlement tours. It is my honor and privilege to be able to share with you today my favorite settlement, Starlight Drive-In, or as I like to call it, Saturn City. And it's the city with the highest population in my little Minuteman empire with 30 people. Now let's go check it out. So we just walk through here, and this is our main entrance. Lots of guards. And hello.
The farm's not much, but it's something.
Yeah, it's something, which we will see soon. So here we just have a little house. And here is our Minuteman office. Hello. She's not the friendliest. Whoa. Oh, jeez.
I think this could be a decent place to live.
Whoa. Guess she heard me. She's threatening me. Alright, and, well, let's go over here. So here we have the lovely bar.
I'm just so hungry all the time.
Well, eat something then. Go ahead. And, yeah, upstairs is, as you saw, where our guards hang out. You never have too many guards, am I right? A little bed up there for the guards to take a nap. Alright. So, we have a little eating area out here. And then if we continue along this way, this is sort of the shops area.
Now, where
So
did I
this
put
is
my script?
This is Anne's clothing shop. Famous Anne Hargrave. Hargraves, rather. Hey, Anne, how's
We
it
put
going?
on some wonderful radio plays. You should listen sometime.
I will. Yeah. So that's Anne's clothing shop.
Flowers, what brighten this place up?
I sort of consider this city the unofficial capital, my playthrough. So here we have our weapons shop.
Hey,
And this is away our armor.
Hey there, friend.
And here we sort of have a little courtyard with the water purifiers. See, I went with Saturn City because I thought it would be cool to have sort of the rings of Saturn in boxcars with shops and people's houses. So we'll just take a quick look here at our little Saturn's rings part of town. Here's the water. Everyone can come and help themselves. And here we have our hair cutter salon.
hey, General.
Hey. And another little unit house thing. And up here we have our general store.
You know, things are looking up. I can feel it this
With
time.
the famous Vault Rep. Got some nice produce here and some things on the shelves. Not a ton. They like to fall through the shelves. Here we have some corn and some potatoes rather. And if we head back over this way, a little outdoor cooking spot. That's where the caravans hang out. Here we have our barn for our Brahmin. Little robot workshop.
Hi, how are you?
Hello. Good scavenging work. And here we have my little workshop area. And my quantum power armor. It's where I keep all my millions of random outfits and such. And here I have just absolutely too many random weapons from the early to mid game and stuff. Well, you don't need to see all that. Anyway, that's that. And here's the workshop. We'll come back to that. And here's our farm. Good work, everybody. and our power generation area. Here we have the outhouses. I think this has the most outhouses of any settlement. Sorry I keep crisscrossing, but I'm kind of trying to save the best for last. Over here we have another house. And here we have a duplex. So there's the ground floor. And then the upstairs unit.
You know what I call a good day?
What?
One that ends without an empty stomach.
Right you are, my good man. Nice little view here of city. And they have a nice little home garden. And here's our back security entrance. Ada lives here as well.
Yeah?
So here we have our clinic.
I can patch you up if you need it. For a small fee, of course.
And then around the corner we have our diner.
Yeah?
I'll be back later. Alright. And here we have a ammo factory that I built. It also doubles as a private bowling lane, and it's got a two-way door lock. So let's head on up. So with these, the computer, you can choose what you want to make, and then you flip the switch, and it gets to work, pounding away all the ammunition you need. It's pretty cool. I think this is the only known functioning weapons or ammo factory in the Commonwealth. And here's my little desk. Alright, let's take a shot before we go. Oh. Okay, 2 pins. Not bad, not bad. Nice and straight, though. Alright. I've got the lock, because, you know, the NPCs don't know how to do that, and can't just be letting anyone come in there and helping themselves to ammo. Alright, now... Of course, I'm sure you noticed this big building. This is a
Can't wait to get out of this goddamn heat.
Oh, hey, Kate.
I'm sorry I laid all that crap about me feelings on
it's
you a
okay.
while
I'm
ago.
a little... It's okay,
I hope
Kate.
it hasn't affected our friendship.
No, we're good friends.
Not at all. In fact, I was glad I could just be there to listen.
I really appreciate you saying that. I know I've said this before, but I need to say it again. Up to now, I never had anyone I could depend on.
Okay.
Every soul I've met has tried to take advantage of me or stab me in the back. But you're different. I feel comfortable around you. I feel safe. I feel like I can let you in and see me for everything that I am. For better or for worse.
Oh, gosh.
What I was hoping you could do is look me in
Kate,
the eyes
I'm...
and tell me you still feel something too.
Kate, Kate, I'm in the middle of a settlement tour here. This is just...
This is a lot to take in.
I was not expecting this,
I'm not
Kate.
sure how to answer you right now.
I was hoping we'd see eye to eye
Let me
on
think
this.
about it.
You know, share the same feelings about our friendship. It was stupid of me to put you on the spot like this in the first place.
Sorry, yeah.
Don't worry about
Sorry,
it.
Kate.
This doesn't change a thing between us.
Oh,
I'll
sorry.
still keep the bullets off you.
Gee, I feel
Drink
bad
your
now.
sorry arse under the table.
Okay, Kate.
Let our friend.
Bye. All right. Oh, geez. Sorry, Kate. I'll make it up to her later. All right. So anyhow, here we have my big apartment building. Well, let's go check it out. Oh, sorry about that, Kate. Okay. So here we have
All
room
this
number 1
walking's wearing me out.
and room number 2. Room number 3. And then the second floor. This one's a 2-bedroom. And then third floor, number 7. Oh, hey.
Oh, if you ain't been up to see Grey Garden, you should go. Whole place is run by robots.
You know what? We just came from there. Number 8. Nice view, huh?
Next person that
Number
asks me
9.
to shag is getting a well-placed kick. If you get my meaning.
And then up on the 4th floor is number 10, which is my sweet penthouse. Of course, you know, being the general of the Minuteman's got to have some perks, right? I used to have all the different beers up there, and then they fell through the world, so I just got one left. And speaking of which, the gilded grasshopper used to sit here, and it's disappeared, and I haven't been able to find it, so who knows where that ended up. But my Deathclaw hand's still here. This is where I just like to come and unwind after a long day of traveling the wasteland. Pool table, naturally. Have to have that slice later. Yep, best view in the Commonwealth right here. In safe Saturn City. And my bedroom. Don't mind this metal sheet. But yeah. Bobblehead collection, of course. Did we check out that building? I don't think we did. Maybe we'll go finish it there. So, goodbye, apartment. Let's take the elevator. So I'm just taking a moment to just take it all in, and now fog's rolling in. Gosh. Gotta trim those bushes back. If only you could, right? Gosh, bushes growing out of the ground are the bane of my existence in this game. Anyhow, let's head back over here and... Oh, everybody's out for a drink. Hey, everybody.
Yeah.
Huh.
Hey,
You
hi.
have no idea
Hello.
what it's been like scrounging around
We
for
put
2
on some
centuries
wonderful
with
radio
this
plays.
ugly mug.
You should
What a
listen to
downer. You should work on your
Hi.
personality, too. Just kidding, buddy. You know I love you. Just kidding. Alright. Before the fog gets any thicker, let's take a peek in here. These are pretty expensive units. But yeah, that is pretty much Saturn City. Like I said, it was my home base in the early game, and I just kept working on it, making it bigger and bigger, and you know, it could even go bigger. It's just, gosh, I've gone so over the build limit that it is glitchy. So I've kind of just let it stay where it's at, because I don't want to crash out my whole game, you know. I can still come and hang out here, and it's not too bad. And I've got a lot of stuff stored. Anyhow, though, without further ado, let's collect our Minuteman taxes, and then we can be on our way. So, how much have you made for us? 1,550 bottle caps in 1 month. That's 1 month income. And in terms of food and water, which we can sell off, excess food, 42 corn and 14 water. Seems to be it for excess food and water. So we'll calculate that up and see how much that is. Because I'm going around, and if you haven't watched my other videos, I'm touring all of my settlements and seeing what my tax revenue for a whole month is. Right now it's August 5th, and we left on the 1st, so it's been a few days journey, and we still have a long way to go. We started over here at the castle, and we went over to Jamaica Plain, Vault 88, Warwick Homestead, Egret Tours, Hangman's Alley, Oberlin. Then we came up to Starlight Drive-In, so there's still a lot to explore. And I think I want to leave it just here for this episode, but thank you so much for watching, and I really, really hope that you will join me to check out the rest of my settlements. I like to think that they each have their own little charms to them, and
we can keep traveling as much as you want. I don't
hopefully you'll
sleep
find it
or
as
Looking for trouble, I hope.
neat and interesting as I do. So, without further ado, I suppose we'll call it there. So thank you once again so much for tuning in and, you know, giving my new channel a chance. It's been a lot of fun to make videos for you guys, and I hope to keep at it. So, yeah.
Only thing better than getting pissed is picking a fight. Am I right?
You're right, Kate. Alright, so that was Saturn City. I am Irradiated Potato. You are my fantastic audience.
Don't worry, my ocular sensors are well suited for travel.
And it has been a pleasure. I'll just grab myself a drink, and we'll head out on the
Welcome
road
back.
tomorrow.
I don't ask
Why don't you
for
take a
much.
night
Just
off?
need a full bottle
Look
and some
at
loads
you.
to drink.
2 centuries.
All right.
And your skin's as smooth as a
Bye.
baby.
Jackson ensured I was well built for travel.